Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose says the 2020 election is already a record-breaking success and more than 300,000 absentee ballots still could be counted. He says there were no major issues, but his office is already looking at how to make improvements for next time. 2 News reporter Adam Reif is here to break down Ohio's election process on your local election headquarters. Adam.
Mark, let's look at those unofficial totals. The results right now show Ohioans, 5.8 million of them have already voted so far. That is a record already before the absentee ballots outstanding are counted. That total will continue to grow before the results are made official. Secretary LaRose calling it a success, but he's also looking ahead to what can be improved.
On November 4th, the world will know and believe that Ohio had an honest election.
Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose wrote down that goal 1 year ago.
And that's exactly what we accomplished. It was the culmination of a whole lot of hard work, but we're happy about it.
Secretary LaRose says there are bound to be some issues when there are close to 4,000 polling locations in the state. For example, in Miami County, a car accidentally drove into a polling place, but he says there weren't any major problems. Secretary LaRose says he wants to modernize the voter registration system, work with the state legislature to finally create an online absentee ballot request system, and allow counties to have more early voting centers. Political scientist Dr. Daniel Birdsong says the challenge going forward will be to improve the ballot return process.
I think voting should be easy, and we should make it easy on the voters to not only get their ballots, but get them back in a secure format.
Many Democrats and voters' rights groups throughout the state were frustrated that ballot drop boxes were only available at the county boards.
The idea of expanding them to further locations beyond that, that's a great thing to take up at the State House, but not at the courthouse, and certainly not days before an election is to take place.
Still work to be done here in Ohio as those ballots are certified in the coming days, but Secretary LaRose is watching those tight races in Pennsylvania and Michigan that still have not been called yet. He knows some of those secretaries of state very well. Coming up tonight at 5, we'll dig deeper into what's happening in those battleground states right now and what political analysts there on the ground think will happen. Adam Reif, 2 News, working for you.